Hi. um, what kind of workshops is Napuolohe offering?
Well, what we used to do is we used to offer workshops with specific topics like prayer or body work or geomancy. And what I've noticed over the last 10 years is that it's really important for people to feel in themselves a connection between geomancy, which is arranging their living space, between the body work, between their spirit, and that's where Ho'oponopono comes in. So the workshops we offer can be specific, more specific in one direction or another, but they will always include all of it. Well, flying was basically developed in the 80s to assist people into getting into a space that in ancient times Kahuna navigators achieved through different types of training that nobody really knows exactly how they went. And so flying is about uh, being able to use your body in a way that is fluid, in a way that is as relaxed as you can make it, because obviously it brings out the points where you have too much tension. And it's something about it helps you keep your balance emotionally and energetically despite what the little drama in your head is doing. So it's using your body as the container and adjusting that container so everything that is you that's contained in that body has space and is eventually calm and working together. At one point, Kahu Abraham decided that we needed some sort of activity that was outside of flying and outside of directly doing the body work that would enable people in a calm, private way to feel their own boundaries, their own physical boundaries, their own consciousness boundaries, and in a very calm way go beyond those uh, places of stuckness. Ho'omanamana is what he called it, and it is about increasing your mana, increasing your life force, increasing your sense of well-being. And the only way to do that is when you're relaxed, because a physical body that is relaxed has more endurance. It is the circulation is better, your mood is better, your energy is better, your focus is more broad, and so over the years, what is being presented as Ho'omanamana has changed. That doesn't mean that the early way of doing it is wrong, but new things have been added as the energy on the planet has changed. Just like flying changed over the years because it accommodated what new needs people brought with themselves. These new Ho'omanamana exercises or meditations, if you will, are at this point very soft and almost non-active because people are so overactive, whether it's world situation economics, drama in their own life, too many connections with the internet and cell phone. And it's a way to find that center place of silence without having to go onto a long retreat or change anything you do normally in your life. And the other thing that I found over the last few years is that I'm working with people that are less flexible because of age or because of injuries or because of their actual physical shape. And I find that if people are pushing themselves to achieve something a healthy, flexible 20-year-old is doing, well, they actually only meeting with their own failure. So these stretches were developed for people that are actually in any kind of shape. You can have injuries, you can be really stiff, you can be somebody that's never done anything in your life and still come close to your body and acknowledge your body and become aware of it enough so that you can live happily with your body. And it is for, old, young, fat, skinny, flexible, and inflexible people. So that's another limitation that was taken out of the work. Ho'oponopono means to make something balanced. It doesn't mean to make it right, to correct it. It doesn't mean to take away negative things. It doesn't mean the accumulation of positive things. What it means is to bring a person or a situation into a harmonious balance with where they are here and now. And then the person can go forward uh, in their life, making clear choices rather than choices based on anger, fear, revenge, pain, sorrow. It's an interesting thing because Abraham did a lot of Ho'oponopono in the 70s, and eventually he decided that he wanted people to have tools that they can use on their own and didn't always need somebody to facilitate this kind of balancing of energies. So what was developed at that point is a very simple way of dealing where you include your physical body, you include your memories, and you include your emotional body into a ceremony, uh, which is just basically a simple set of steps of movements. And through holding the thoughts about the issue at hand, you are actually allowing yourself to see things independent of your personal perspective so that you become an observer participant in the particular part of the tapestry that is your drama here and now, or your life here and now, and you are able then to change where the threads of the tapestry are going. You can change the color or the direction or the intensity of the tapestry that you are part of. And basically, we're all part of the tapestry of our genetic family, going back for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years. And all of that has an effect. A pull from somebody 5,000 years ago can still affect somebody in the present. And rather than trying to psychoanalyze it or investigate it in some other way, we're actually taking the reins, taking the colors of the threads, and untangling them and setting those in the past free from any kind of judgment we might have or any kind of bitterness we might have, and weaving our own tapestry with the colors and with the threads in our own hand. Yes, there is something I would like to tell the people out there, and that is that I'm really, really enjoying teaching. And what I found in the last couple of years is that even though there are people that come because they want to learn something technical about one thing or another or many things, what is happening in the last 2 years is although it sounds really sweet, it's a real opening of the heart. It's a real deep feeling of compassion that is happening in the groups with each other and especially for themselves. And I think that was always the point of any of the work that was developed by Abraham Kawai or by Napuolohe, and that is to give the people a possibility to be very serious and very playful about finding a space where they can be themselves in a way that is evolved and in a way that is also very light.